For part 1, here are some communication techniques or guidelines that can be used for the interview. As the interviewer, I will actively listen to my friend, family members, respond when they respond to my question. I will pay close attention to their tone, body language, and emotion to better understand their perspective. I also will use open-ended question to encourage them to provide detailed and thoughtful response. For instance, I might be asked, "Can you tell me about this artifact?" And I need to explain first what is an artifact is all about, and maybe some others open-ended question is, how does this environment make you feel? So it is important for me to show empathy and understanding when discussing their personal space. I will try to put myself in their shoes and understand how their artifact and environment make them feel. I will avoid being judgmental or critical of their artifact or environment. Instead, I will be respectful of their choice and perspective. If I don't understand something that my friends say, I will ask for clarification. This will help to ensure that I fully understand their perspective. So for the second part, some communication technique can be used, which is here is some additional communication techniques for part 2 that I use as a guideline for conducting the interview for the part 2. First is avoid interrupting. So it's important to let my friends or family members to share their experience without interrupting them. I will wait until they have finished speaking before asking follow-up questions or making comments. Second is to show that I actively listening and understanding that they are saying. I try to use words back to them. This is like paraphrase. This can also help to clarify any misunderstanding. And the third is, at the end of the interview, I will summarize what I have learned from their experience and what I think it is important about listening. This can help to reinforce the key takeaways from the interview and helps my friends to reflect on their experience. And I need to mindful that my own non-verbal communications, that it is important to be aware of my own non-verbal clue during the interview. I need to avoid crossing my arms, like looking distracted, as this can communicate disinterest or judgment. So overall, I will approach this interview with non-judgmental attitude, active listening, and empathy to ensure that my friends feel comfortable sharing their perspective with me.